Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Heather and today we are going to be doing the March reading vlog for the March book club picks that the book clubs that I'm in for the March picks. Anyways, we're going to be doing that today, and the first book we're going to talk about is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murders. This is the Literary Day book club book pick. This is supposed to be like a cozy mystery type thing, so excited for this. Then we have The Fury by Alex Michaelides. This is the book that I am, first off, this is for the book troop, and this is the book that I am kind of like iffy to read because every Alex Michaelides book I've read so far has been a 3 or 2.5 star. The Maidens was 2.5, and then what was the first book? Silent Patient was a 3. So we shall see. People have been really raving about this, but like I said, Alex Michaelides and I do not see eye to eye in some of the plot lines and some of the characters, writing. We'll see how it goes. And this is the book trip. I don't know if I said that. And then for the Ravished by Romance book club, we're reading Kennedy Ryan's newest book, This Could Be Us. Really excited about this. I was able to get this one for free when Kennedy Ryan put it up on NetGalley for like a free, for 24 hours you can pick it up, and I was able to get it, so I have this on my Kindle and I will be reading this one, and I'm really excited. I have not read the first one yet, which is where is it? I have not read Before I Let You Go yet. This is the first one, but This Could Be Us is, I haven't read this one yet. This Could Be Us is about a different couple. So I've heard that you can read this one before, if you can read this one if you haven't read this one, you know what I mean? Anyways, really excited about this video. I have some plans for us because, as you know, I am on maternity leave at the moment, so you'll be seeing some of my life and all that kind of stuff. I'll let you know which one I end up reading first. Probably gonna be the romance first because I've been really into romance, but these are also library books and I need to get them back to the library by their appropriate time. So we'll see which one I get to, and when I get 50% into one, or if I just want to like update you on something before then, I'll let you know. But that's what we're doing in this video, so hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe before you leave, and let's hop into it. I just scratched myself in the chin, that hurt. Hello, here to update you on this video, let you know that I am 50% into, let's move you over here. I'm wearing a babe right here. Here's his little head. I am 50% into This Could Be Us, and I'm really enjoying it. It is a very quick read. It's a very emotional read, and I've heard that that's a lot of what Kennedy Ryan's books are. This is my first Kennedy Ryan book to read, which is kind of weird to say. It's very odd that I've never read a Kennedy Ryan book before, but yeah, I'm 50% into it. I'm really enjoying Soledad. I like that she was able to get away from her situation that she was in. Her ex-husband is a thought. We'll say that. He's a thought, and he is a piece of work. Some of the stuff that he said to her, I was just like, you're lucky to even have somebody like her, you know? And yeah, so enjoying that book so far. And I really like, what's his name? Judah? Yeah, his name is Judah, right? Yes, Judah. I like him too. He is a very good dad. He's very sweet. He's very thoughtful. And I like that him and his ex-wife are able to co-parent like they do. It's very reassuring to see that, and it's very nice to see, especially knowing that a lot of people can't co-parent like they do. And he is very in tune with his sons. He's very thoughtful with his sons. He's also very thoughtful with Soledad, even though he is the reason. He's really not the reason, but he brought to light what Soledad's ex-husband was doing to get him in trouble. So yeah, and I'm also liking the way Soledad parents her daughters and uplifts them and teaches them, like, doesn't hide stuff from them. I really like that aspect too. It's very nice to see in parenting. But yeah, and also they're older characters, which I also enjoy reading about. I like, the older I get, the more I want to read about older, I say older, they're in their 40s, but people more my age, you know, like not 20s, people in their mid 30s to 40s. I like reading romances like that. So it's a really good book so far, and I'm liking it, and it's going to be highly rated. I can already tell just by the way it's written, just by the way that all the characters are acting. The side characters are really good in here too, and not have read the first book, you do get to see that couple in this book too after the first book has ended. So there's that. And then I started to read this one right here, which is the Literary Book Club pick. It is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. I only got to page 3 before we started to play The Floor is Lava, and we started to play dinosaurs and all that kind of stuff, because not only is the babe home, but my older son is home as well. So I'm finally 50% into this book, and I'm really enjoying it. I like all the characters that we're meeting. We are following 4 different characters. We're following Vera, which is the woman, she's the older lady that found the dead body in her tea house. Then we have Oliver, who is Marshall's, what's his name, Marshall? Maxwell? Marshall's twin brother. We have, Marshall is the dead guy. And then we have Santa, who is one of the people that Marshall knew. Then we also have Ricky, who's somebody that Marshall knew. And then we have Julia, who is Marshall's wife. So we have all of these characters that we're following. It's really easy to follow all of them though, because they all have their own chapters. They're all connected in a way, and Marshall is the link to all of them. But Vera has taken it upon herself to try to figure out the murder, or to try to figure out how Marshall died. She thinks that it's murder. We all see, or we see these people have their own agendas when it comes to Marshall, because he was not a very good person, and they all have a reason as to if they wanted to kill him or not, or like get rid of him. We are slowly starting to figure out why everyone dislikes Marshall. And from the get-go, he's not a good person whatsoever, and he's pretty crooked. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the quirkiness of the characters, especially Vera. She's an older woman, and she has an older son. Her older son doesn't really talk to her all that much, but you see that she has a lot of love. She's just very, like I said, eccentric, and she's very pushy, and she does what she wants to do, and she says what she wants to say. But I like that, so there's that. Like I said, I'm just enjoying it. It's a quick read, and it's funny to get to see how Vera just like takes over every situation that she's in. And all the food references in here, oh my god, it's making me so hungry. So yeah, everything sounds delicious, and I really want Vera to cook for me. Anyways, just wanted to fill you and let you know I'm 50% into this book, enjoying it so far. I have halfway to go, so hopefully I'll fill you in soon. Filling you in on this, I ended up finishing this last night, and I'm giving it 4 stars. I loved the found family aspect of this book. Everybody coming together, trying to figure out what happened to Marshall, and just in the end, like I said, being a found family. I thought that it was really sweet. Vera is a force to be reckoned with. I really liked her character. I thought she was hilarious. I laughed out loud a few times. And then all the other characters, they all had their own charming personalities, and the way that they were all tied to Marshall was interesting, especially when you find out what Marshall actually did. He was a piece of work. I'll tell you that right now. But just the overall atmosphere of this book, the overall characters, like they had, like I said, they were just all really charming in their own ways, and you saw a lot of character growth in them and character development in all of the characters, which I thought was very well done by the author's part. Vera, even though she is a force, she's also super caring, and she loves her people, and she found her people, and she was able to just form this ragtag of a group, and even though she was suspicious of all of them, she didn't act, I mean, she acted like it, and she would ask them questions and stuff like that, but she was not judgmental in any way, and just the overall warmth that she brought to the group was very, very nice, and I enjoyed it a lot. I like this book, and I do have Dial A for Aunties on my bookshelf over here, so I will be getting to that book soon, just because I like the author's writing style. I liked the jokes that she told in here. The overall like food aspect of this book was really nice too, and I heard that it's the same in Dial A for Aunties as well. And yeah, just it was really good, and I liked it. Oh, I liked it a lot. I'm starting on The Fury today. It's in my living room, and I don't feel like going to get it right now. But like I told you before, Alex Michaelides and I do not have a very good track record. The highest rating that I've given his book so far was The Silent Patient. I gave it 3 stars. The Maidens I gave 2.5 stars. So maybe The Fury will be the book for me. If I do not like The Fury, then I probably won't pick up an Alex Michaelides book again. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, so yeah, just wanted to fill you in, let you know, finish this, starting with The Fury, and I will let you know how I feel about The Fury when I'm 50% into it. Hello, we are picking up food, but I wanted to fill you in on this book. I'm halfway through it, and honestly, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I have previous books from this author. I'm actually flying through it. The chapters are really short and sweet. The narrator, I'm liking that he's breaking the fourth wall and telling us this story in segments. We already know that somebody has died, but we don't know who it is until, you know, halfway through the book pretty much. And it's just like a really messy group. I love me a good messy group. I like me an unreliable narrator like this, because he is bringing in his own personal beliefs and personal feelings about these individual characters, trying not to, but he is biased, and he's got some humor to him as well. He's a writer. His name is Elliot, and he is friends with this woman named Lana, and Lana is a retired actress. And there's this woman named Kate who is supposed to be Lana's friend. Then we have Lana's husband, Lana's housekeeper, and Lana's son, all on this island. They're all in Greece, and they're just going there for Easter, trying to have a relaxing time, but we find out that something is going on. But just wanted to fill you in and let you know I am enjoying this, so I'm going to keep reading. Hi, finally updating you on this video. I finished The Fury last night, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars. This is the highest rated Alex Michaelides book that I have rated so far. I enjoyed this book for the aspect of Elliot telling the story, breaking the fourth wall, and all like the little twists and turns in here. But I have noticed that Alex Michaelides has a particular writing like pattern that he has. There's just something about Alex Michaelides' writing that I just don't connect with in a way. But I do like the way that he wrote this story, where Elliot is telling us the story. We know that Elliot isn't the most reliable character. He has a lot of bias, and he even says that in here. He has a lot of bias towards the story that he's telling. And we have this friend group. We have Lana, we have her son Theo, we have her husband Jason, and then we have a friend of hers, Kate, and then there's Elliot, and there's also a housekeeper. I think her name is Agatha, maybe? Maybe that's not it. Starts with an A. Can't remember exactly off the top of my head. And we also have this guy named Nikos. And Lana and her husband own this island, and they decide to go to this island for Easter to get away from everything. But everybody has their own agenda in this book. Elliot has his own agenda. We find out that Lana has her own agenda as well. And Elliot's just taking you through the story as to how the group got to the island, particularly like with certain situations in their life. And Elliot reveals something about Lana, and he, like I said, he just has his own agenda, and he's going about things in a weird way. He has this whole plot. He's coming up with this whole like way of manipulating people in this story. I don't want to give too much away, obviously, because I can't talk much about it because it'll ruin the book. But just know, going into this book, everyone has their own agenda. You can't really trust anybody in this book. And the reveal at the end did surprise me. I was very surprised. Usually I'm not surprised when it comes to this author. I was very surprised in this book. So overall, it's not a bad book. Just know that this book is about isolation. This book is about manipulation, and the friend group in here, they're not very likable characters. The only character that I really did like was the housekeeper, and that's just because she didn't really have her own agenda. Well, she was just there doing her job. And I also like Nico's too. But Lana and Elliot were the most fleshed out characters in here, which they're supposed to be. The side characters were very flat to me, which was also another thing that I didn't really care for. You could tell that he was trying to have Jason and Kate be very three-dimensional, but they just it didn't hit the mark for me. So 3.5 stars, not bad. Will I try this author again? He's gonna have to write a very, very, very good book that has very good reviews for me to try him out again. Although each time I read him, first Silent Patient was a 3, Maids was a 2.5, this was a 3.5, so it's going up. But just wanted to fill you in and let you know that I finished this book. I'm gonna watch all the live shows. I don't know if I'm gonna fill you in on all the live shows and how I feel about them. So if you do not see me again, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And yeah, so probably just gonna end it right here. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of these books and this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!